you can make your own peanut butter. All you need is 1 kg of peanuts and a food processor. Let's get started. Dry roast your nuts. No oil, no salt, skin on. When you hear that crackling sound, turn the heat down. You want to cook the nuts completely, so they're getting darker. Just keep going. Stir, make sure they don't burn. At this stage, my nuts are cooked, so I'm going to turn off the heat and let them cool down completely. The nuts have completely cooled, and we want to put them in the food processor. You want to use the metal one, the metal blade. Do not use the plastic one for this. So to make our peanut butter, we're going to use the metal blade. The reason why you need the nuts completely cool is because you don't want them steaming up while they are blending in the food processor. So make sure they're completely cool. It's been about a minute. Let's keep going. I've had to stop and scrape several times now. That's just how it goes. You can see it's starting to butter a little bit. So you want to keep scraping and removing the clumps from each other before you proceed. So this is just the process. Keep going. See that glistening? That's the peanut oil starting to extract. So it's been a while. It's been about 5 minutes of stopping and scraping, but it's finally getting to the butter stage. Keep going. Look at that. So at this stage, it's at the chunky peanut butter stage. I'm just going to keep scraping it off, and I'll let it keep going, and I'll show you the progress. All right, it's still very chunky, you can see as I scrape this off, but do not be tempted to add oil or anything else to help this go. It's releasing its natural oils. It's going to turn into a butter. It just requires some patience, and we will have natural, delicious, creamy peanut butter very soon. Aren't you glad I kept the skins on? Look at the color on that. So let's keep going. I'll show you the progress. If you like a chunky peanut butter, this is good enough to spread. You can spread this. But I want something creamier. And I know it can get creamier than this. I want it damn near runny. So I'm going to scrape the food processor one more time. Well, not one more time. As long as it takes. I'm going to scrape it, and we'll keep going until we get the consistency I desire. Let's go. Very spreadable, very creamy. Smells amazing. Let's get this out of here. I want it even creamier than this because I'm going to be storing this in my fridge. So let's keep going. All right, so I'm going to stop here only because my food processor is overheating, but you can see how creamy this is. Very spreadable. If you have a stronger food processor or machine, then you can keep going and extract even more oil than I did. That's how it's looking. I'm going to go ahead and put it in this jar, and I'll show you how much I was able to make from 1 kg of peanuts. So that's how I went from peanuts. It was half a kg. I kept saying 1 kg. It's really half a kg of red raw peanuts to fresh, creamy peanut butter. And since this has no preservatives, no sugar, no oil, no hydrogenated oil, which would keep it shelf stable, I recommend you put this in your fridge, and it should be good for about a month. I hope you try this out.